Check this out. We're in the environment of pit bulls, fighters, those who stay in the trenches. This is Sway. I'm hanging out with my man Dante. Listen, I got my man Drew right here. This is my entourage. When I walk into the ring, this is who's with me right here. DJ Enough right here. This is my entourage.
You see, I'm hurt.
Right here. Okay?
Warrior's hurt.
All right, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
You know, the young fighters, they want all the accolades and the things that come with being great. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together for TBE. Another great performance tonight. Right to it. Let me get something to drink real quick. Let's get right to it. First off, I want to thank my team. My team done a remarkable job. We had a remarkable training camp. I didn't overlook the guy. I knew he was gonna come. But you know, with experience, experience played a major key tonight. I face all the top guys in the sport of boxing. To be in the sport for 19 years and to be world champion, 18 years, I had a remarkable career. But I couldn't do it by myself. Once again, 48 hours leading up to the fight. Each fight, I have my staff a lot of people from my staff at my house working on me, making sure everything goes like everything, the game plan goes like it's supposed to go, so we can get the results that we normally get. And what else can I say? Like I always said, put him in front of me, we'll see what he can do. Muscles don't win fights. It's all about that IQ. I'm 10 steps ahead of any fighter. I take whatever your best attribute is, I take it away from you, make you resort to doing something that you don't want to do. To all of our young fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner, and all the kids that we sponsor, but I want to say congratulations, to all the fighters and all the fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner. You guys need to come up here because, I didn't do it by myself. You guys played a major role, and the reason why is because every day I inspire you guys. Y'all inspire me because you guys want to be like me, but you guys make me work hard. You guys make me work harder. So my dad, he done a remarkable job. My Uncle Roger, of course, we have great chemistry inside the boxing gym. And just the young fighters, it's time for another fighter to step up, hopefully, and break my records. I know we hold so many. I know we done great numbers tonight. Hopefully, we done good numbers in all the homes. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna do the Pacquiao numbers, but I keep my fingers crossed and only hope for the best. I'm pretty sure you guys got questions. What up, Dan?
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
It's going to look easy tonight. My question for you, Floyd, is this. Obviously, you would not be 49-0 if you didn't have an intense desire for competition. And now that you're going to be retired, I want to know in your future, what outlet will you use to be competitive, to do something other than boxing you've done for so long, to find that competition? And also, now that your career is over, can you tell us what was your toughest fight?
Probably just, it's hard. I mean, it's not really hard to get up, it's easy for me. It takes me a while to get to the boxing gym. It takes me a while to get to the boxing gym, but once I get to the boxing gym and I get started, I give 4 hours of just non-stop hard work. But I was once told, once you get a certain amount of money, it'd be hard for you to get up. I'm very, very comfortable, and I can still get up and bust my ass and work hard when it's time to go to that boxing gym.
What will be the competitive outlook for you?
I want to see these young guys do good. All the young fighters under my banner. Of course, working with Al every day, communicating with Al, him and every day on a daily basis is, we have a great chemistry, me and Al. But what's the hardest fight? No fight was really hard. If any fight was difficult, I made it difficult.
Congratulations, Floyd. When you fought Baltimore, I remember you at the post-fight press conference, you were very emotional and
Yes.
whatnot. And I wonder why you're not tonight. Your career is over and this kind of thing. What's the difference between that night and this night?
Well, boxing is blood, sweat, and tears. Boxing is, like I said, it's a sport. It's a combat sport. It's wear and tear on the body. It's really not that I took any punishment. It's just that boxing is wear and tear on the body. And, different days you feel different ways. No, absolutely not. I had a great career. Very comfortable. Made great investments. I made okay.
Steve Feinberg from CBS News right here. Hi. I wanted to ask you why you feel now is the right time. You talked a bit about this before, talking about some thinking just logically that sometimes bad things can happen if you continue, but there are a number of reasons you talked about why now is the right time. Could you explain to us now?
It's so crazy when I talk to the media. I look back at my career. 1 minute, you hear so many things, throughout a 19-year career. All he do is hold. All he do is run. He's cocky. He's arrogant. No one likes him. He can't write. He can't read. And y'all believe that?
Hey, we like you, Floyd.
It's okay. And if y'all believe it, y'all down for believing it. And I said, they believe all that about me. And I was able to accomplish everything that I accomplished. I think everybody needs to go to Floyd Mayweather's way. I mean, because I'm in the sport, I've been in the sport 19 years, and I don't know the exact number, but I don't really know nobody that's been in the sport of boxing that made somewhere upwards of 800 million in the sport, but, I didn't do it by myself, I got this army behind me. I'm pretty sure I got part of the army over there. I didn't do it by myself, and it takes, you got to be intelligent and smart to surround yourself with smart people. One thing that I don't want around me is someone that's not sharp. And Leonard, Al, when I went to CBS and Showtime, and I went to them, they told me, and this some people don't know. People thought that I did HBO wrong. I didn't. What people didn't know, my contract with HBO was up years ago. Years ago. I was fighting on a just fight-to-fight basis with HBO. Then eventually, I got incarcerated. Then when I came home, I went to, I spoke with HBO and I said, yo, this is the deal that I need. I guess they didn't think the numbers was real. So then I went over to CBS and Showtime and I said, I need this. And everything that I asked for in boxing, everyone, I mean, they treated me fair. You know, MGM Grand, you know, when I asked them, you know, I walk in any store, I pick up anything that I want, $400,000 watch, limited edition watch, they said, here for it. I wanted the Bugatti, they said, here for it. Houses in Miami, houses in LA. And I did everything the way I wanted to do it. That's what people don't know. And every time, when I done business with Al Heyman, everything that he said he was gonna do, he did. I don't care what it is. If I go somewhere and I see a house, and I see somebody, they say, house can be 10 million, I say, Al, I need that. I want that house. He don't hesitate. No problem. Agent, Showtime, CBS, I need this. No problem. People don't know, I mean, you get to a certain level to where you can't buy nothing anymore. You know, you can't get moved by a Rolls Royce, or you can't get moved by a car. When you got everything, there's nothing else you can get moved by. And I've accomplished everything in the sport. So now it's time for me to help these young fighters break my record. I want to see my records broken. Of course, I want to be a part of it. You know, I'm just blessed. You know, every day I wake up, and I'm just appreciative to be in this. You know, and I take my time because when I speak, I don't want to rush, just like my fight game. When I'm in there fighting, I take my time. And every day, after I approach it like this, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And one thing me and my father talked about in the back, and he we had a regular conversation. We was back there hanging out. And I said, one thing you know, one thing I know I can do, I can fight. And so I know you guys got more questions.
Can I just ask one follow-up? When they write the history of boxing, you're aware of the great boxers, Ali, Muscano. What are a few sentences you would like them to say next to the name Floyd Mayweather?
Okay. Give me a second. It's crazy. I've been in sport my whole life. I've been in the sport of boxing my whole life. And they say I'm wrong for saying that I'm the best. Why get in sport your whole life and say that it's another fighter that's better than me? In sport my whole life. Every champion, Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, so many legendary champions, Larry Holmes, and the list goes on and on, that open up the doors that paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. I'm appreciative. But these young fighters that's in the audience, they know the truth. They know, them fighters say, we want to be like Mayweather. It's not cool to take punishment. You know, I got a little bump in the bruise, but it's okay. You know, I know I made somewhere upwards of 70 million tonight, but it's okay. We live and we learn. And that's what I tell these guys all the time. You know, I'm not perfect, but I try to be a perfectionist. And you know, when I'm in a corner, even when my dad is giving me instructions, even if it's something I know that's not working, I'm not going to talk back. Because $50 a power never outshine the master. Show respect, and you'll get respect, and you will get respect. So it can be something that he see, but when I'm in it, I don't see it, or it's not working. But I'm not going to go back and argue. You see over in the other corner, they're arguing, they have problems. Who he thought he was facing? He's not facing an ordinary Joe. He's facing the best. So that comes with the territory. That's what I make happen. I knew that was gonna happen. And all I do is keep my composure. Under any circumstance, under anything in life, I just keep my composure. And say it's gonna be what it's gonna be. If tonight was his night, so be it. I'll still go be TPE. You know, he gained some fame from it. He made $4 million. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna open up some more doors for him. I'm glad that I was able to put him in that position to do that. And it don't matter what opponent I chose. It's still gonna be the same results. You guys, you remember I told you, I'm always putting at y'all. Because all you guys, I mean, not just this fight. Y'all know I made y'all eat y'all words. Number 48, I made y'all eat y'all words. Never bet against me. Never bet against me. Can you just imagine how y'all ain't gonna look if y'all bet with me 49 times? Just imagine. I can look at a fighter and tell you what he can do good and what he can't do good. For starters, a lot of fighters don't even stand on their pivot. You must be on your pivot. For starters, it's the first thing I learned. And that was one of the key things that I learned in my career for movement. Pivot. Certain terms, certain angles. I remember day one. You know, the first thing I learned. And when I see fighters boxing, I got the ups on them instantly. So we come out. We come out in the first round. I touch him with one jab. One jab. Said he beat me. That's all it takes, one jab. Said he was beat. I come up with Pacquiao. First round. I fill him up like this. I count him with the right hand. It buzzed him a little bit. It stunned him a little bit. I had to let him know that you ain't just gonna run up in here. It's hot. So, if I'm not mistaken, you know, with the media and the critics, the three top fighters is, I think, Pac, Canelo, and Cotto, right? Well, you know, it's like bowling. I got a turkey on all three. You know? All work is what?
Easy work.
Hard work.
Dedication.
You know, we believe in working hard and dedicating ourselves to our craft. If you don't want to work hard or dedicate yourself to your craft, why do it? Everyone didn't think I was going to be able to get up for this fight. After making somewhere upwards of 300 million in 36 minutes. But it would have been a heavy letdown if I didn't get up and push myself. You know, a real fighter don't need a trainer to tell him what he got to do. And a lot of these fighters, they settle for less. They get a title, they get a couple belts, they get a couple million. You know, I got these all day. I got more than these. I got more than this. I don't know how many world champions. I've been in 26, 27 world championship fights. Haven't even reached 50 fights. And you got other guys that got 200 and 300 fights. 200 and 300 fights. But once again, they haven't been more world champion than Floyd Mayweather. I don't know another fighter done over $70 million gate. I don't know another fighter that landed on a higher percentage than I did. I don't know another fighter that make it look so easy. I make it look so easy. And you know, I hear everything that's going on. And I'm not like no other fighter. You know, when I'm not gonna let my trainer down. Cause I'm not gonna let myself down. So if my trainer go say something, I'm gonna back it up. Cause I'm that type of guy. My team believe in me, and I believe in my team. And as long as they keep believing in me, we're gonna continue to be successful. Cause I teach them how to fish. I don't fish for them. And we got, every day we got young talent. We got young fighters, 16, 17, that we're building. We're working every day. And eventually they'll get to where they need to get to. Now, when I told you the truth, do I think it's gonna be another fighter to ever get that type of money in one night? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But we can make a good amount. And I just want to thank all you guys. And I'm pretty sure I got more questions. Where we at? Let's go.
Right over here, Floyd.
Floyd, Seth Costello from the Triple M Network. You've always been really articulate about your goals in your career, retire undefeated, retire healthy. Is there anything that you would have liked to have done as you sit here now calling it into this career? Or is it exactly is this moment exactly how you imagined it to be?
Well, my ultimate goal was to become a pay-per-view star. You know, when I was young, because I came out to Vegas, they was flying me first class when I was 17. They brought me out to Vegas, and I can remember. I was too young, but I was playing the slot machines and moving around Vegas. They had me staying in suites. And then I think I got a little older. I came to see Mike Tyson fight before. And I seen the things that he did, and I was impressed. And then I got 19. And then me and Mike Tyson used to train at the same gym, boxing gym. Golden Gloves. It's tore down now. And then I seen a Bentley. I said, I got to have that. And then that's the time when the all diamond gold Rolex came out. And I said, I got to have that. Within a year and a half, I had it. You know, I never let nothing throw me off. When I'm going into the fight, I'm not thinking about nothing but being victorious. I'm not thinking about the money. I'm not thinking about the belts. I'm not thinking about what I did in all 48 fights. We talk about what we got to do right now. And that's how I always approach it. All 49 fights. Just take one fight at a time. It'll get here. There's no rush. And that's how I approach it. And I'm proud of all my fighters. You know, even my fighters that fought, you know, I'm sharp. Tuesday in Los Angeles, or some part of California, to say congratulations. I want to say congratulations to all the fighters that fought on my undercard tonight. And we study and we still build more champions. And, you know, just working with Leonard, the Mayweather staff, the TMG staff, the Watson family, and working with Al Hammond, just working with them hand in hand every day. You know, as long as we keep working together, you know, nothing can stop us. Because, believe it or not, we are boxing.
Floyd, when you took your breaks, congratulations by the way.
Thank you.
When you took your longest breaks before, it seemed like there was someone out there that could kind of stoke those fires to come
Hey,
back.
Kelly, give me a call.
When you think of when you think when you look at the current landscape of boxing, are you convinced that there's no one out there that's going to do that for you in the next year or so?
No, I'm okay. You know, I had a game plan. I had a game plan from the beginning. You know, like I told you, fighters think, most people think right now, I'd have a longevity game plan. I always knew I wanted to be outspoken. Yeah, give me a coffee. I'm sorry. I wanted to be outspoken, be one of a kind. And at one particular time, I wanted fame. When I was young, I did. Now, you know, when I'm older and wiser, I wish I would have just got the fortune, but if I wouldn't have got the fame, then I wouldn't be where I'm at. So everything plays out for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You know, when I just sit back and just think about my career, all I did was just take one fight at a time. I never overlooked anyone. But what these fighters don't do is what I've done. You know, within a year, when I was like 19 going to 20 or 20 years old, I was already a millionaire. And even though I was already rich, I go to my promoter. At that particular time, it was Top Rank. And I walk into the office and I say, well, put my name on the board. So you just fought, I said, put my name on the board again. They say, Floyd, we cannot afford to pay you. Because remember, I was in the '96 Olympics. So I was a hot prospect, and I was one of at that particular time, one of the highest paid one of the highest paid fighters under their banner. Of course, I think at that particular time, Oscar De La Hoya was their highest paid fighter at that time. But I was one of their highest paid fighters because I think my first fight, I got like 25,000. And you know, and then I was making like, you know, 80s and stuff. But crazy story, and this is for all the young fighters. I said, put my name on the board, I want to fight. Mayweather, we can't afford to pay you. I said, well, how much can you afford to pay? Just to let everybody know it's not always about the money. Because I was already rich. They said $7,500. I said, give it to me. Sometimes they said, we can't. I said, what can we give? They said, Floyd, we're going to afford to pay you $9,500. Give it to me. I fought 17 fights in a year and became world champion. And I've been world champion for 18 years. And 3 of those guys may they rest in peace, but they all played a major key in my career. Chiquinito Hernandez gave me my shot. May he rest in peace. Diego Corrales, you know, and Miss Corrales, his wife, you know, she runs the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. She's a great woman. And her husband, may he rest in peace, he was a great man. And we both was undefeated. And each one of those fights took me to another level. Arturo Gatti, may he rest in peace. That was my first pay-per-view fight. So those things I don't remember. And if I keep fighting, I ain't gonna have a sharp mind. So, you know, I gotta get up out of there. What's going on? Where we at next?
Well, over here.
Dave, what's up, man?
When you walked away in '08, you knew you were coming back. The fans wanted you back. The sport needed you back. As those scenarios play themselves out again over the next months and years, and they will, how can you be sure that you'll avoid the temptation?
No, I'm okay. No, Dave, I'm okay. You know, money has been thrown at me. 9 figures. You know, I got people that flew out here, but I'm loyal to who I'm with. I'm loyal to Showtime. I'm loyal to CBS. Numbers have been thrown at me. to stay in the sport. But you know what's so crazy? When I fought Marquez, when he was a little bit younger than me, they said he was over the hill. But then when he did that. Okay, well, dress it up for me, baby. Dress it up for me. It's just so many double standards. Like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. When Mosley when I fought Mosley, I don't really know what his age was, but I think we was like 4 years apart or something like that. We both was in our 30s. But then they say he was over the hill. When I fought De La Hoya, he was younger than I am now, but when I fought him, they said he was over the hill. But when I beat Marquez and he came back and knocked out Pacquiao, but when I beat him, they said he was over the hill, but when he beat Pacquiao, they didn't say nothing. I mean, I just say, that's just how they are.
You've said over the years that you know where you're slipping and where you're not quite as good as you've been in the past. Now that your career's over, can you share with us where you think you've slipped in the last 3 or 4 years?
Slip like what?
Where you
I was slipping a lot of shots tonight.
You were also going to the ropes to conserve energy and save your legs a little bit. You're a different fighter than you were.
Absolutely not. No, I wasn't. I mean, that's the game plan. That was the game plan. It's chess. Don't worry about it. You know I'm a master at this, Pops. That was the game plan. When I went back to the corner, my dad said, keep doing what you're doing. And I said, I just want to thank, Otis, Boza, Eddie Mustafa. I mean, there's so many guys, my guys from Hollywood land. People said somebody at McDonald's. Hold on, Dave, I got you. I need a little sugar in that. Where we at, Dave? What's up? Come with another question. Yes, you do, Dave.
Floyd, over here, Gareth Davis from the Telegraph. I wanted to ask you, obviously you've become a huge global star in what you've done. And now what you're saying is you're going to take a backward step and you're going to be the former world champion, the ex-winner of this, that and the other, yeah? But how are you going to cope with not being the star anymore? Have you thought about that you might have to take a back seat and
But it's something that y'all didn't, right? I mean, when I was at home today, I'm at home. Didn't I have 2 of my belts on the line? But then I look out in the audience, they said, when I'm looking on the teleprompter, not the teleprompter, but I'm looking at the television on the back, they said, WBA welterweight champion for another kid. I'm like, I don't really understand this. Like, I'm the only fighter, if you guys don't know, that was undisputed champion at welterweight and held the WBC and the WBA at junior middleweight. That's something they don't talk about. But I didn't like y'all. So make sure I write about that tomorrow.
Floyd, right here. Congratulations on making this feat of being undefeated in 49 fights. And at this stage of your career, final chapter in the continuing saga, you built a kingdom and you built masses of followers.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any plans to build an institution that can establish?
We want to continue to give back, but like I said, it's always about working smarter, not harder. I didn't make all this money to give all my money back. No. I'm giving my money to my kids. I'm still gonna be I'm an American citizen that's gonna continue to feed the Americans first. Absolutely. But I didn't make all these millions to start giving them all back. That's not gonna happen, but we're gonna continue to give back. We're gonna continue to help the American citizen and my staff. You know, we work hard. We work hard every day. And you know, I'm not easy to work with because I want the best. That's why it's difficult to work with me because I only want the best. Whereas, you know, other companies that say, "Oh, just settle." I'm not gonna settle for less. To get the best results, you gotta have the best team. So we're gonna choose the best people for the job. And the All Access team, he ain't All Access, but he is Showtime. The All Access team, JP Connected, you know, Fight Hype, Ben, I really want to thank you because when everybody didn't want to give me a fair chance, you always gave me a fair chance. Always. You always stood behind me and gave me a fair chance. That's why I always let you record and get limited edition footage. And tonight, you're going to get some limited edition footage because you gave me a chance. You had an open mind like me. You know, everybody painted a certain picture of me. You know, they don't think when they go out there and write stuff into me, they don't think about these beautiful children right here. They don't know what my children got to go to school and deal with, because they don't care. They don't care who they hurt. As long as it's a story that they can write and they can hurt somebody, if they feel good doing it, let them do it. But at the end of the day, these kids don't never got to work for the rest of their lives. They okay. Why? Because I teach them this. Hold your head up high. Speak your mind. Stick together. We stick with each other because we're stronger together than apart. And that's why me and my team stick together. My daughter done made me a new coffee.
Floyd, you said a lot today, like just about how the media perceives you, and then, well, you seem to be showing us kind of a new side to you.
No, don't say that, baby.
No.
Just say I showed you a side that you haven't seen.
Oh, but I wanted to ask you though.
Because you know why? Most people see what they want to see. They don't see what's really going. They know what's really going on, but they only see what they want to see.
But I did want to ask you, a lot of people have really connected the idea of the Money Mayweather persona, because a lot of people want to be you. But
they're supposed to be. I mean, you know, like I said before, and I always say this, on social media, they say, all you talk about is your money and your watches and your cars. I don't have, what else am I going to talk about? I'm not poor, so I can't talk, I'm saying, if I didn't have those things, I'll talk about what I do have.
But from what you said today, you said like early on the money, it's not necessarily, I believe that I read that you said that that's something that you constructed. And from what you said about when you were at Top Rank and how you just took the fights because you wanted to take the fights.
Because I didn't mean to cut you off. Remember what I always said. Money don't make me, I make money. But I'm just, what I was speaking about earlier, I was telling you how much love I have for the sport. Now, all these young fighters, all they care about is, I want to get money like Mayweather. I want to get money like Mayweather. You have to make the sacrifices like Mayweather. Don't cry and complain. Like these fighters under my banner. I took a fighter before. A fighter was with Top Rank. And I ain't gonna put no name out there. A fighter was with Top Rank. He was only making $5,000 or $4,000. I bought him out of his contract. Got him over to my company. Got him 6 figures, put him in a position for a fight, and guess what he told me? That's not enough.
So I guess then what I'm asking then, along with that is, if like Money Mayweather is just a part of you, like are we about to see something new or something that we haven't seen yet before of you? Are we going to learn like a new Floyd Mayweather?
I just want to help these fighters. You know, these people that's behind me really know me. You know, the people that's behind, they know me. They know, blood, sweat, and tears. It's blood, sweat, and tears. Like, if I only want the best for my team, but it's self-preservation. Self-preservation, long last. I come first. You know, for anybody in my house eat, I gotta eat first. Because I'm the one that's providing the food in the house. And you know, it feels good to help my team, you know, people on my team become multi-millionaires. I did that. When they're able to buy houses and do nice things, take trips and take care of their families, I did that. And I'm not looking to glorify it in the media. One day I want them to tell me, all I'm looking for is a thank you. That's enough right there, thank you. And I want them to be genuine when they say it. I don't want it to be fake, cause I ain't fake. Where we at? And I really wanna, I got you on, I gotta thank my publicist, Kelly Swanson. From day one, I met her. We have an up and down relationship. She only wanted the best for me. And I want to thank everybody that when I was incarcerated that I got over 100,000 mail. 100,000 pieces of mail from all the fans. But every day, when I was incarcerated, I got a letter from her. Every day. And you know, and yes, I was reading. So then, then I asked myself, I said, what about when I do that? When I go to the ESPY Awards and they got the teleprompter, what am I doing? I'm freestyling. Or when I go to an award ceremony, they got the teleprompter. Or when I read the teleprompter for 70 commercials, I said I'm reading. And I told them like this. That a close friend of mine told me this. Floyd, never comment back to nothing nobody said. A few people told me that. Al Hammond is one of the people that told me that. And then I tell my children, I tell them this every day. We laugh about it. Because we joke, we always joke, we laugh. I love my babies. When I tell them, when we put pictures up on social media, but you guys have to download my app, Shots. And the reason why you guys have to download my app, Shots, because it's no bullying. And we know kids, young children in today's time are committing suicide from being bullied. And that's what makes our app not good but great. What do Shots bring to the table? Well, you can put out a photo, video, or whatever, and the only thing a person can do is push the like button. If they don't like it, they have to move on to the next photo. They cannot say nothing negative. So that's what's so great about our app. And the only way we can make things better is being positive. So, they don't talk about that though. Where we at? Cause it's the last time y'all gonna see me. So y'all better get it in now. Come on, I see you, brother, with your red blazer. What kind of, it's like burgundy. Come on, get the mic to him.
You talked about how this was all like the master plans, talking the trash, money, team, being the villain. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. You're retiring, you know. So what is the master plan going forward? And do you want to change that perception of being the villain?
Well, look at all these young champions I got behind me. We don't really want to say it's the villain. Remember, y'all gave me that title. I just took it to the next level. Y'all did that. Remember what I said? If you are right, we can make you good. If you're good, we can make you great. There's a difference between, with these fighters that I face, there's a difference between being talented and God-gifted. There's a difference. I'm light years ahead of these fighters. See, I'm the fighter from 3,000. I'm the fighter from 3,000. You're not supposed to have been born in that 3,000. Just can't mess with me, man. Easy work. All work is what?
Easy work.
All work is what?
Easy work.
Yeah, I'm going to take over.
19 years, 18 years world champion. Let's give him a standing ovation.